Um,
So is Reprincev a Balrog in this scenario? I guess so. A very interesting comparison. But yes, Turua just recently won European Championship, and why not repeat? Why not to make it a great autumn, right? And then go for a holiday. We can also remind that players actually who win, they get stay in the next tournament, I believe in Spain, very soon, covered by the organizers. So yeah, that would be a great finish for Zurab Sturua of this couple of weeks of intense battles. But we've seen Reprincev is a fighter. I believe we'll see some incredibly interesting battles in this section. Especially as Oscar's mentioned, we have 3 international masters. It will be very interesting to see whether we will see someone becoming a grandmaster. That would be also very beautiful. So let's jump to the games. Oscar, shall we start with this section since this one is the most tense? I think we can do that. So senior 65 plus, and those first 2 boards are super interesting for us. I believe we actually have it set now. I hope so. Let's jump over here. Just we need to adjust a little bit the boards. Sorry for that. And board 1, Reprincev, International Master fighting for gold and fighting for Grandmaster title versus Grandmaster Sturua. And it seems Reprincev is a bit better prepared. He's playing Bishop b5 for the Sicilian, Knight d7 and a4, Knight f6, and then immediately Bishop to d3. After g6, quite a popular setup, I believe, in those lines. Reprincev is bringing the bishop back. There was something very similar we've seen recently in one of the games, but I don't think it was Reprincev. Oscar, maybe you have better memory and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we were expecting this previous game that White is preparing slowly d4, and then it was d3 that was played. I'm curious to see whether today the more typical in those positions d4 is going to be played on the board instead. For now, we have Castle by Reprincev. Oscar, what are your thoughts?
First of all, I want to say that I can see a lot of fighting spirit from Grandmaster Durab Sturua. Maybe he wants to be the Gandalf, as we said, because he went for the Sicilian. No e4, e5, Gioco Pianissimo, solid. Nope. He went for the straight for the Sicilian, and he chose d6. There's another factor that I think might play a role. Look at the difference in ratings